All right, good morning. It is March 2021. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the Love Wins Live Forum. Good morning, Ms. Sharon.
Good morning, Rana. Happy first weekend of March to you. And good morning, everyone. Welcome to Love Wins Live Forum here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
Yes, we're so happy to have this morning a couple who has an inspiring story to share with us. No, it's well, if you saw the look on our faces, we've been saying it's March, and our eyes have kind of been medyo lumalaki yung mga mata namin kasi today lang namin na-realize that it is actually March, and
March.
2 months have passed, and we've been seeing so many beautiful weddings, I think, from the love month, and so the wedding that we're featuring this morning is actually one of those weddings that took place in February, but that's not the only thing that's special about them, di ba, Ms. Sharon?
That's correct. Kasi ano siya, you've probably been seeing yung post ng themes and motives, no? We call it the miracle wedding because, well, it was a result of, ano ba tawag mo doon? Yung grand prize siya ng 11/11, the year-end bridal fair of themes and motives. So, it was originally just a wedding venue. That was the price. Free use of the reception venue. But it got upgraded to a complete package, which is your catering, styling. Tapos towards the day itself, on the day itself, plus pa yun. Yan ang, so talagang miracle siya because at this time, no, and age in the time of COVID and the pandemic, it was really a display of yung generosity, tsaka yung the big heart of the wedding industry, no. Kasi kung tutusin, Rona, we're one of the hardest hit industries. It's good that we're seeing a lot of posts now about, on weddings, diba? Meron ng mga celebrations. But truth be told, marami pa rin wedding suppliers who aren't able to go back to the way it was pre-pandemic days, diba? Example, ang themes and motives, diba? We still cannot do the big bridal fairs kasi bawal pa rin ng mass events. And even the grand celebrations, kailangan i-scale down siya, down to 50 or siguro 100 guests now for areas na 50% venue capacity. But parang hindi pandemic, what happened with this wedding, the generosity of the sponsor for the wedding, hindi mo sasabihin na nag-pandemic kasi hindi naisip na may pandemic. They really just had a big heart. And super generous sila dun sa couple.
Yeah.
So later, we will be talking to them. Para malaman yung buong kwento.
Yes. And before we call them, pwede ba akong magtanong kay Ms. Sharon muna kung ano yung nababasa ko sa baba na nagsuscroll? Kasi I know we've been talking, you just said that we haven't been back with our on-ground wedding fairs or bridal fairs. But it looks like there's something that's coming up for us this month.
Yes, that's right. Ayan, sinuot ko yung salamin ko para tama ang basa ko. Kasi baka maiba. Yes, we will have the very first of its kind. As you see, we started with the online bridal fair. So we tried to make it as interactive as possible. Now, we're slowly moving towards yung on-ground interaction. So, Wedding Expo Philippines, which happens every March, alam natin yan, pre-pandemic days, will happen this year. Kung na-cancel siya last year, kinancel siya ng pandemic last year, it is back now. And something new, hindi lang online siya, hindi siya fully online, it's going to be a blended bridal fair. Okay, so the entire duration It's going to be online from March 20 to April 20. That's month long. You will have the suppliers in themesandmotives.com. Meron sila mga online booths. And then there will be 2 weekends that there is going to be an on-ground, in-person bridal fair. However, it's similar to your intimate wedding. So please do not expect, please do not expect that you will see a massive display or yung huge bridal fair. It's not going to be. It's not going to be like that, Muna. It's going to be very intimate also. Diba?
Yes.
So, big open space, yan ganyan. But, yan yung slowly getting there. Okay,
Yes.
so this is really for the couples who have been requesting. Sana they can have an in-person meeting with their suppliers. But for couples that are not too confident to go out yet, you will have an entire month to shop and book your suppliers online because the online component will be there. Or kung hindi man takot sa COVID, Rona, for those who are not based in Manila,
Yes, also.
yeah, but would like to start booking their suppliers, they can still go to the online bridal fair. Yeah, I think I have a small clip lang of the dates.
Yes.
Yeah. So, ayan. So that's the blended bridal fair happening from March 20 to April 20. So the online component, and then on ground will happen 2 weekends. City of Dreams, Manila, April 10 and 11, and April 16 to 18 at the Ayala Malls, Manila Bay. So those are the dates that you have to block off sa calendar ninyo. The very, very first and only blended bridal fair, Wedding Expo Philippines. For more details, please visit www.themesandmotives.com. Soon to weds, remember to register sa themesandmotives.com to make sure that you will be included in the activities that we will have for the soon to weds, yung ating mga raffle, just like how we do it in the past few months that we've been doing online bridal fairs. Kailangan mag-register to be part of the event. So yun yung ating new development.
Yes. So I think by now, almost, I think all of us are used to the way the world looks, no? Where there's a lot of spaces in between things. Hindi po pwedeng magtulakan at masyadong magkakadikit at magkakalapit. And I think it's also really perfect that, syempre, because we are also doing intimate weddings now, no? So what we're gonna see, I believe, in the blended bridal fair is also a reflection of the weddings that we're doing these days. The beautiful kinds of weddings that we're doing these days that are intimate and equally beautiful. So again, don't forget to register in themesandmotives.com, and registering actually, hindi po kayo magsisisi mag-register as proof of our couple this morning, kung ano po ang ibig sabihin at ano po ang nangyayari pag nagre-register po kayo sa themesandmotives.com. Pwede lang naman po kayo makapag-uwi ng isang buong wedding reception. Ganun lang. So, themesandmotives.com to register, and let us call in. Actually, sorry, before we call in our guests this morning, Dana and Mark, who are newlyweds. It's been a couple of weeks since their wedding, and of course, Sir Tay and Endencia of Aquila Crystal Palace is here also. I think he's just connecting a bit. So before we call them in, we are going to give you a little preview of what this reception that Dana and Mark was blessed with. Okay, what that looked like. All right. So here we go.
Tapos hindi nag-push through due to lockdown. So,
let's try that again.
Yeah.
Okay, we will roll VDR again.
tapos hindi nag-push through due to lockdown. So,
To be part of the raffle, all you have to do is you just have to register online. So that night,
Parang kasi hindi daw nila ina-expect talaga na sila yung mananalo during the raffle.
it was all for free. Considered lahat po.
Okay. I'm not sure. I think I will show it again in a bit. So
It's
that
a
I can.
teaser lang.
Yeah.
It's a teaser. And the video was done by Hello Forever Studio. Yeah, you'd also meet them sa Wedding Expo Philippines.
All right. So I think it is my laptop that is actually taking a bit of time to follow my my direction.
Uh-huh.
And because of that, I can't put people in. But now I can. Okay.
Okay.
So please, yes.
Napagod na siya, Rons. Mag-iisang taon na eh.
Oo nga daw. Sabi niya, grabe ka na, girl. Kanina ka pa lagi ng video dyan.
Yeah.
Okay. So, please welcome with us to the Love Wins Live Forum. Of course, Dana and Mark, Avisa, and Mr. T. Endencia. Hello.
Hello,
Good
good
morning.
Good
Hello po, good morning po.
Good morning. Yan, how
Ayan.
are you guys? Good to see you again, Tay.
Hello po, good morning.
Good morning po.
Mukhang nagising ka namin, Tay. Galing ka ba sa event? May
Hindi po,
setup ka ba?
May wedding po ngayon.
Oo. Hindi naman nawawala ng wedding ang Aquila eh. No? Every weekend, book na kayo, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yan. And of course, we have Dana and Mark. Yan yung nakikita niyo po sa mga posts namin na The Miracle Wedding. Yan. Sila yon ang nagkaroon ng Miracle Wedding.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello po.
Yeah. So Dana and Mark are of course right now in Cavite, right?
Yes
Yes po.
po.
Okay. And we were talking backstage because I wanted to know ano ba ibig sabihin ng miracle wedding? Bakit ba siya miracle wedding? And as it turns out, very brief kwento before I actually also asked him the question is that they didn't plan for the wedding that they got. Okay, ganun lang siyang kasimple. The wedding that they planned, they wanted to have a civil ceremony because syempre, because of the pandemic, medyo they had to re-allot some of their budget to certain things. And so, yung wedding that they were going to do, hindi talaga yun yung plano nila. And what happened was they won the grand prize during the 11/11 bridal fair that we had over at teamsandmotives.com. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, registering has its rewards, as I say. And that was how they got Aquila Crystal Palace as their wedding reception venue.
Yes.
And kung makikita niyo yung Aquila Crystal Palace, it's straight out of a storybook. Okay? It's like, wala ka nang hihingin pa. Yung parang pag tumingin, parang, yes, I'm getting married here. This is absolutely, how I've seen it all my life. Ito yung gusto ko. And I'm sure that when Dana and Mark won the prize, kayo ba, how did you feel? Before I say how I think you felt, I think I should ask you, how did you feel nung tinawag yung pangalan niyo?
We really couldn't believe it po at first. Kasi parang it was really a huge surprise for us. Kasi we registered back in February. Tapos nung nanalo po kami talagang nagtatatalon talaga kami, nagkandaiyak kami. Kasi sobrang saya, parang sino mag-aakala na yung wedding namin ma-upgrade ng ganun kaganda. Yun.
Opo, hindi po kami nakatulog nung gabi na yun.
Actually,
Nung nalaman namin
sobrang
na
excited.
kami yung winner kasi sobrang surprise, sobrang na-overwhelm po kami.
Wow.
Ako, were you watching that time? O nabalitaan lang?
Na,
Honestly not. Kasi po, nangyari siya 12-12. So, yun yung mga shopping-shopping, online sales sa lahat. So, pero I think what it was one of your staff or one of those people who was watching live messaged me and congratulated me. Sabi na nanalo daw ako sa Teams and Motives, ganyan. So, that was day after. Tapos, I checked it on YouTube and then that's when I confirmed na ganun nga. Pero at that time, hindi pa rin talaga kami makapaniwala, hindi pa siya nagsisink in until we received the email from Teams and Motives and then nagpunta kami sa Aquila Crystal Palace to meet Sir Tay in person.
I think, Dana, it was one of your friends that messaged you because they also won that night. Kasi maraming prizes. Yung kay Aquila yung grand prize natin. And some of your friends, soon to weds din yung iba, no? We're tagging you. Tinatag kayo. Yun. Tapos sabi namin, parang hindi sila, kasi nakikita naman namin sa chat boxes, parang hindi sila nanonood, but they will see it. So yun yung nangyari that night. Ako, Ronz, may tanong ako before we ask si Mark and Dana further anong nangyari. Kay Tay, hi Tay. Ayan. Tay, I know that when we talk, kasi never na natin napag-usapan, no? I was there at the wedding. So talagang overwhelmed lang tayo, di ba, nakakaiyak yung experience. Hindi ko ikaw natanong na bakit nagkaganon yung price? Because remember, when we initially talked and you participated, ang inano mo is a free wedding reception venue. Diba? Libreng magagamit ang Aquila Crystal Palace. And then towards the sabi mo, sige tingnan natin ano pwede nating idagdag. Diba? Pero walang ganun siya, Rona, walang detalye. And ang sabi ko doon sa kumakausap sa kanya before na staff, nako Gladys, please verify with Sir Tay kasi we cannot put in naman yung details na hindi tayo sure. Kasi baka mag-expect yung ganyan. So sabi ko, sige, lalagay na lang natin talaga free wedding reception venue. So tanong ko, Tay, bakit nag-upgrade? What made you put in more prices aside from just the wedding reception venue?
Ma'am parang nung raffle, na-overwhelmed din ako kasi nga magki-Christmas. Pagkatapos, kagaya sinabi ko sa inyo, hindi apektado si Aquila ng pandemic since we have a daily bookings. So parang what we want is to share our blessings din also dun sa grand winner. Kaya lang po, sinurprise ko din kayo. As the organizer, I did not mention anything na meron po kaming ibibigay na ganito, na ganyan. So what we want lang sana po is yung venue and the styling. But during the grand raffle draw, yun po, in-announce namin din sa inyo. So nakita namin yung reactions din ng mga netizens, ng mga nagko-comment during the event na naka-live po tayo. So mas lalo po ako na-overwhelmed kaya binigay yung free. So wedding nila Mark and Dana. Kaya sabi ko po, minsan lang naman, hindi naman po yan lagi pong binibigay. Siguro po, si Lord din yung po nun. Parang may bumubulong sa akin nun, ma'am. Bigyan mo to, bigay mo yan. Tapos po, di ba during the wedding day nila, may mga surprises pa tayo na hindi natin na-i-announce during that night nung 11-11 to 12-12. So, yun ma'am kasing importante sa amin, yung experience ng bride and groom na pumunta sila sa amin din, hindi nila kami makakalimutan for a lifetime. So kaya po, binigay ma'am namin yung ganong kadaming free during that night. And on the day ng wedding, nung
po. Mo nga siya, wag mo muna isama yung yung additional upgrades mo on the day of the wedding. Para kasi yan, Rona, 3 surprises. First was yung December 12, yung first batch. Tapos on the wedding day itself, Feb 18 yun, no, Tay? Na sabi ni Tay, meron siyang 3 upgrades. So, tapos meron mismo during the reception program, meron ulit na additional pasabog na yun talagang I was just in awe and naiyak ako sa sobrang tuwa, sobrang happiness that night. So pero kwento mo muna the first commitment that you gave. Ano yung mga kasali doon?
Yung previous po nila, nung una po, it's yung venue with event styling, good for 100 packs. And then, they also have yung additional na po natin, ma'am, no, yung accommodation, which is 2 nights sa Antinous Penthouse. So, binigay din po natin yun kay Mark and kay Dana. Yung professional lights and sounds, binigay din po natin for free. Plus the LED wall. Binigay. Wala po ba? Hindi po.
Wala pa yun. Wala pa.
Yung catering po nila for 100 packs. So, parang yun lang po talaga.
Tsaka host.
And the host.
Nagbigay ka na ng host. Yan.
Okay.
Now,
So, yung
morning
mga-
of the... Oo.
Which
Morning
was
of the wedding.
I mean,
Yes.
ako, napakinggan ko pa lang yon. Kung ako, bride at groom ako, tapos may checklist ako, ang dami ko nang na-checkan doon na parang, yes, hindi ko na
Yes.
siya problemahin. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Now,
yun lang.
Exactly po.
now on our way to Tagaytay that morning, nag-text si Tay, sabi niya, meron po akong additional upgrade. Surprise ho to sa kanila mamaya. And ang upgrade ni Tay ay...
Yun po, yung cake na in-upload po namin sa quick mapping. Tapos they
Wow.
also have the LED wall. Plus, they also have the performer then during that day. Tapos po, yung fireworks. Yun po namin
The
sila ng
fireworks. Ay,
Wow.
so you surprise. O, di ba? Tignan mo, yun lang ang reaction. Wow.
Yeah, wow. I wasn't the bride and groom and I was already floored. So I can only imagine how Dana and Mark felt na on the day, meron pa pala. But wait, there's more. Hindi pala pwede ang Aquila Crystal Palace, guys. But wait, there's more.
Yes, meron pa. So maya-maya ikukwento nila ano yung third major surprise,
Okay.
which was announced that night. Ayan. So balik tayo kay Mark and Dana. We said nga initially you were planning for a really simple wedding. Yung para makasal na kayo finally, di ba? So kain lang sa bahay, ganyan. So ito, how did this affect your plan? Knowing that you've won, ano yung mga binago nyo in your planning? Bigla.
First yung date, we had to move the date kasi we were set to get married January 14 po, which is our third anniversary. So para makapag-prepare pa po kami dun sa beautiful change ng wedding namin, we had to move our wedding date to February 18. So tapos at that time, we were just really fortunate po kasi may church din na available on the said date.
Yung sa Tagaytay. Okay.
Na malapit lang din sa Aquila. So parang talagang binigay siya ni Lord sa amin. Kaya sobrang grateful po kami nung time na yon. Plus, inano na lang po namin din yung iba. Nag-add na lang din po kami ng coordinator kasi knowing the venue medyo malaki na. Unlike yung before na intimate wedding lang po talaga eh. So wala kaming coordinator at that time. So we upgraded a little kasi po para din makapag-cope up kami dun sa change ng venue namin and sa preparation din po.
Ayan.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sige, go ahead, Rons.
So you upgraded your coordinator and then you moved your wedding date back because originally the plan was, I think, because Mark proposed in January 12, 2020. Tama?
Yes po. Opo.
And then they were planning to get married exactly a year later.
Yes.
Parang anniversary of the proposal. Tama ba? Or is it the anniversary?
Anniversary po namin dalawa.
Ayan. Okay. Anniversary talaga nila. And then, the wedding, yun nga, diba? I mentioned earlier, the wedding you had planned was much simpler because you allotted your budget for your home, diba? Which is where you are
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Ayun.
Correct.
Ayun.
So very practical couple sila.
Yes.
Yung perang naipon nila, ginamit nila sa bahay nila, which is a good thing kasi 'di ba hindi naman isang araw lang yung wedding. Hindi lang isang araw ang marriage mo. Mahaba-haba ang tatakbuhin nun. So they had to make sure na they had a home once they are already married. Yeah. Pero I think I've heard, Rona, from the guests, no, and also from Tay, nagkukwento siya na especially Tay, he really felt that sila Mark and Dana, sila talaga yung deserving na manalo ng prize. Because Tay had a lot of interaction with them because this couple, very selfless sila when it comes to their families. Tama, yun yung share mo, Tay, no? Kaya kasama rin dun sa na-encourage si Tay to keep giving because he has seen how good si Mark and Dana are to their respective families. And yun din yung pinakwento ng wedding na they always put others ahead of them. Parang nagbibigay at nagbibigay sila. And yun, hindi lang na-expect na when they were finally blessed, no, for their generosity to others, isang buhos, major bagsak, diba? Ano yung experience on that day nung wedding? Nagbigay ka ng overnight? 1 day, 2 days?
2 nights po yun.
Okay, 2 nights. So day before doon na kayo natulog. Paano ang process for the benefit of those na okay, hindi libre ang kasal pero nagsistay sa Aquila and they'd like to check in. So paano ang process sa Aquila when you book there yung accommodation?
Ano ma'am siya, exclusive siya for the bride and groom only. Hindi po siya ma'am open sa public. So the priority talaga namin po din is the couple. So yun po.
Okay,
Kaya
so
po nag-match. Kung hindi nga po, si Dana po, kasi ma'am, di ba, po, may baby na siya. So, dapat talaga sa penthouse siya kaya lang baka mahirapan siya mag-akit at baba. Kaya dun ko ma'am siya nilagay sa Antido Suites. Sa second floor po.
Okay, I only saw the second floor. So, may penthouse pa pala yun, Tay?
Yeah, opo. Po.
All right. And how many weddings in a day do you do at Aquila?
1 wedding lang po kami na day. Minimum of 25 weddings in a month. Yun po.
Oh, okay. So Rona, parang ano pala, no? Like when you book the place for your reception and then you also book yung accommodation mo doon, para ako nag-book ng exclusive villa for myself.
Right, yes. At
Yun
saka
ba yung feeling? Oo. Yun ba yung feeling mo, Dana? Meron kang villa for 2 days?
Oh, yes po. Feeling namin VIP talaga kami doon. Knowing na free siya, we never really felt na free yung namin. Parang VIP talaga ang naging treatment nila sa amin. And thank you po, Sir Tay and staff.
Po talaga yung kung paano nila kami tinrate is parang we're really one of the client po nila.
Opo.
Hindi lang basta nanalo sa raffle or something.
Opo.
Ganun po yung
Truly.
feeling.
So hindi nyo naramdam. Oo, kasi minsan, di ba, may ganong experience na ramdam mo na parang, kasi di ba, parang, kasi parang feeling mo na ex-deal ka lang, di ba, parang ganon. So parang, hindi nyo naramdaman yon at all.
From day 1 po, nung day 1 pa lang nung pumunta po kami doon, sobrang warm po ng pag-welcome nila sa amin, sobrang accommodating nila.
Plus, food tasting pa kami twice.
Twice, yes.
Right.
May ganun pa.
Opo. They wanted to make sure na parang masarap talaga yung food na isuserve sa mga guests namin. So, parang we really felt special that time.
Kasi kasi minsan, di ba, let's say you win something, tapos parang parang may re-request ka, sabi nila, ay, hindi po kasi kasama sa package, di ba, yung gano'n. Pero ito, baliktad. Parang dagdag ng dagdag sa package.
Sobrang generous po.
You can see na alagang-alaga talaga ng Aquila Crystal Palace. I think a lot of brides and grooms, yan yung yan yung hinaing. Yung if they go to a supplier and then they feel that syempre bride and groom excited, 'di ba? Minsan ko lang 'to gagawin, ngayon na ako magpapa-party ng ganito, right? And so you want your suppliers to treat parang to meet yung excitement mo. Tapos minsan, 'di ba? Nawawalan ka ng gana because parang yung hindi na ibalik sa yung parang the way you were treated, parang it's just another regular day, it's just a regular client, ganon. But from what I'm hearing with Aquila Crystal Palace and how they treated Dana and Mark, no, and I think how they are treating all their clients and their guests, not just client, no, but yung talagang understanding na this is their biggest day of their life, di ba? And we want to give them the best, and we want them to be happy.
Yeah.
Nakita naman kay Dana and Mark na talaga, happy sila. Hindi lang dahil because of all the freebies they got, but I really think it's a testament to how Aquila is taking care of their people, I would say.
Yeah. Ikaw ba personally ang nag-meet sa kanila when they came to Aquila?
Opo. Ako po yung first meet nila. Yung binigay po kasi namin kay Mark and kay Dina, parang po sila din, hindi po sila yung talagang nanalo. Parang nag-book sila sa amin kung paano po kami mag-treat namin ganun. Kumbaga, hindi po siya dahil sa raffle lang sila. So, wala po kaming ganun. So, equal po yung pag-treat namin sa mga clients and dun po sa guests and lalo na po yung sa ganyan. And yan po, sa kanila po, special. Lalo, dahil sila po is the grand winner. So parang, kung iniisip nyo nga nung iba na pag free nga is, hindi ganun yung treatment. Sa amin po, iba. So gusto namin, hindi nila kami makalimutan forever. So yun po, lagi nila kaming matatandaan. Every time na nasa Tagaytay sila Mark, tsaka si Dana, hindi po nila makalimutan daanan si Aquila. Kasi naging part po kami nung buhay nila dalawa.
At saka talagang hindi nila makakalimutan. Kasi tatanong ko na, i-share nyo naman yung third big surprise. O third pasabog na, kasi yung reaction ko noong December 12, habang nagsasalita si Tay, if you review, makikita nyo naman nasa YouTube channel yan, nasa Facebook video. Diba? Nakanganga ako, literal na nganga. Tsaka nakaganon. Oh my goodness. Kasi hindi ako makapaniwala, di ba? So, that was the same reaction dun sa third pasabog ng Aquila. Na hindi nila malilimutan na ever. Yan. Kwento mo. Ano yung third pasabog mo?
Nag-start po yan nung morning na nag-meeting kami ng mga coordinators nila, Dana and Mark. So, first time din po kasi magkaroon ng gender reveal on that day ng wedding. So it's the first time din. So parang for me, it's a blessing. And then napili nila si Aquila na dun nga po mag-gender reveal. So nung morning, nagpagawa agad ako ng certificate for Mark and Dana. Para po dun sa baptismal ng baby nila for free din, worth 300,000 pesos gift certificate from Aquila Crystal Palace. So yun po yung binigay namin on that night after.
Wait, what?
Yung reaction ni Rona, ganyan, Rona, tandaan mo yung moment niya. Ganyan ang reaction ko. December 12 and February 18. Parang, ha? Wow. Yeah.
Wow! Grabe!
So yun po, dito namin makita si baby na parang since dun siya na gender reveal sa Aquila, so parang gusto ni Aquila din na maging part ng baptismal. Tapos kinuha kong ninong yung Mark and Dana after naman ng wedding. Then I said, yes, of course. No problem. No problem. Sabi ko sa kanila.
Ayan.
Wow! So,
diba?
Okay, so wait first. You're gonna have a baby?
Yes.
Ano ang gender ni baby?
Na-reveal
Baby
niyo na eh.
girl
So,
po.
baby girl. Yan, baby girl yung inaanak ni Sir Tay.
Yan.
So, ano yung naramdaman nyo nung ano na yon, yung pangatlong pasabog na yon?
Oo.
Nasa na kayo noon? Parang ano na, sobrang ano na.
Actually, kinakabahan ako. Baka alam mo yun, parang feeling ko baka sa sobrang excitement. Ako medyo naghang sila Mark and Dana. Kinakabahan ako ron. Sabi ko, baka sa sobrang, baka mag-labor to sa sobrang excitement. Kasi, hindi nila ine-expect. Tama no, si Tay, we waited until medyo dumihim. For those who are watching and you haven't been to Aquila Crystal Palace, first, make sure that when you're in Tagaytay, drop by and see the place. Kasi ang ganda po niya, especially at night when there's a function. Feeling ko parang kulang na lang, dapat dala ko yung costume ko as Princess Elsa.
Yes.
Medyo fairy tale talaga ang dating niya. So, hindi nakita nila Dana yung setup ever. Tama no, Tay? Wala, hindi nila nakita. So the first time they saw it, na kompleto, may lighting, tapos may may music, ang ganda ng music to set the mood. Ang feeling mo talaga, ang pakiramdam mo, para kang princess who's getting married to her prince. Tama ba, Dana? Pag ikaw ang bride, ganyan. Tapos si Mark, Prince Charming talaga ang papasok sa isip mo. So, nakita na namin yon yung mukha ni Dana na para siyang in awe. Sila ni Mark, alam mo parang unti-unti pa lang, nakita pa lang, parang ang tagal nagsisink in na ito yung kasal namin, gano'n. So, nung inanong si Tay yung third pasabog, sabi ko, doon sa kasama ko, oh my gosh, wag sana mag-labor si Dana. Parang napakarami niyang surprise ngayong gabi, baka hindi kayanin.
Sobrang grateful po kami nung hindi matapos yung surprises ni Sir Tay and nung Aquila sa amin. Kaya nung sinabi nila sa amin na meron pa siyang surprise sa amin. Kaya sobrang nagulat po kami na ganun kalaki pa yung ibibigay ni Sir and nung Aquila sa amin. Kaya sobrang grateful po kami nung gabing yon na naramdaman namin na this is really our day, na atin talaga tong araw na to. Kaya yun po. Hindi po namin makakalimutan yung nangyari sa amin from yung ginawa po ng Teams and Motives and nung Aquila, forever po namin i-treasure yung moment na yun. I-share po namin yung experience na yun with others.
Ayun. Do you want, okay, I'm fixing it now. Would you like to see the video? I think we can show the video.
Share the video, yes.
Yes, of just the wedding of Mark and Dana.
The reception.
Yes.
This was when we attended, we invited our friend Hello Forever Studio. Sabi namin, let's capture yung behind the scenes, di ba, yung different moments in the celebration. So pinaalam namin kay Tay na magdadala kami ng videographer to document the event. Yeah. So it's on YouTube. Yeah, and we're showing it here as well.
Yeah.
So ito siya.
Isang napakalaking blessing last December 12. Nagkaroon kami sa online bridal fair, 11/11, tapos po ng December 12, and then at the end of the online bridal fair, may grand raffle po.
We're very happy to announce ngayong gabi po, ay pinag po talagang plans, Lord, dito po sa mananalo na ito dahil ibigay po ang Aquila Crystal Palace as not just only the venue.
Nanalo po sa grand prize. Sino Mark?
Overwhelm ako bilang gasmay. Since Christmas, binigay ko po sa kanila lahat. As a gift, itong nakikita po niyo kung receiving everything.
So what we give is na detailing po on their back, my assistant, then the event host, the styling, and yung surprise pa namin during the wedding, fireworks, And newlyweds. Hindi ko lang
when we didn't have enough budget for church wedding, sabi namin, mag-civil wedding na lang kami. But then, we kept our faith, and then, gumawa ng ways si Lord eh. Naghanap siya, parang suddenly, nakakita kami ng church, parang nagkaroon kami ng way actually to pursue a church wedding. Kahit masabihin simple lang yan. But then, we were just very lucky and blessed that God has used things and motives para i-upgrade pa yung plan namin. So, keep your faith, pray to God lang. Magugulat na lang kayo yung miracle na kaya niyang ibigay sa inyo. Never really expected anything of this. Ito, wala. Hindi talaga kakayanin ng budget namin na ganitong kind of wedding. But, gumawa si God talaga ng way. Parang, from a single raffle entry.
Congratulations to the grandest prize of Kings and Motives 11. Well, congratulations po Sir Mark Alan and Dana Marie. Welcome po to Aquila Crystal Palace. Kayo po yung winner po namin.
sa ganitong bagay, kahit po sa simpleng paraan na makakatulong sila sa ibang tao, kahit walang-wala na po sila, naging big blessings po sila sa ibang tao dahil God will never leave us behind. So again, congratulations to our newlywed and welcome to Aquila family.
It's a girl! Yay! Maraming salamat, Shirley! 300,000 pesos worth of baptismal package.
Binigyan po namin sila ng additional gift certificate for baptismal worth 300,000 pesos po. So yun po yung binigay ni Aquila para po dun sa couple.
And thank you for letting us see that love wins, love truly wins. No matter how difficult life may be right now, miracles do happen. And kanina nga, medyo naiyak ako kasi I'm seeing miracles come to life.
It was really a dream come true for every couple to have this kind of wedding, and we were very blessed to have been gifted ng ganito ka-grand na wedding. So, we're really thankful for things and motives na ginamit sila ni Lord.
Pero sabi ni God, hindi lang ito yung plano ko para sa inyo. May mas maganda pa pala siyang plano yung gagawin para sa inyo.
To Aquila Crystal Palace, to Sir Tay, ginamit din siya ni Lord para tuparin ang dream ng isang simpleng couple.
I would just like to address the Suntoens in behalf of Themes and Motives, Aquila Crystal Palace, and Hello Forever Studio. We would just like to keep on encouraging you. Continue believing in love. Don't be afraid to celebrate love because love will always win.
Ayan. Diba?
Oh. Na-FOMO naman ako. Ako lang yung wala doon. Joke lang.
Oo. Ano, Miss Rona? O, diba? Sabi ko sa'yo.
Wow! I think, you know, talking to you this morning, to Dana and Mark and to Tay, ang ganda nung sinabi ni Tay na sabi niya, they found out, Aquila Crystal Palace found out na Dana and Mark always put their family first and that they're always so generous and they're always so giving to their family na it made perfect sense. Kaya siguro sila yung pangalan na nag-come up nung giveaway natin. I think if you're watching, diba, syempre the first thing you're going to say is, wow, sana all my free wedding reception plus more and more and more. But what I'm picking up and what I'm getting this morning is really just that, pass it, I think, tama ba, if my term is correct, is pass it on, or I guess it's how do you call this? Pay it forward. There's the term I'm looking for. Pay it forward. Dana and Mark have always been generous with their family, and they did it not because, I'm sure it's not because they knew down the line that we're gonna get a great wedding reception because of all the things that we're doing, no. But they were doing it. They were doing it on their own. They were doing it, without people needing to see it. Diba? But it was God who brought it to light. It was God who said, alam mo itong dalawang to, itong anak kong to, ginagawa nila to. Ano lang natin, no? Pakita lang natin na, they've been such kind and generous hearts. And I guess the same with Aquila Crystal Palace, diba? They said that we just wanted to share our blessings. Diba?
Yeah.
Pasko, totoo yan, di ba? Pag Pasko, gusto mo talaga na, dami kong when if you are in a good place and you're able to receive, you want to share, di ba? But I guess the thing is, walang panahon ng generosity, di ba? We can always be generous, we can always give, and hindi tayo magsisisi ever dun sa what comes back. If things come back to you, diba? Hindi ka magsisisi dun sa binigay mong generosity. So I hope that that's also what inspires you this morning. Not just that love wins, diba? But we can also be generous with our love. We can be generous with our time. We can be generous with our words. Ngayong pandemic, diba? Ang daming pwedeng opportunities to give and to be an inspiration to other people and to be kind to other people. Dami kong sinabi. But Dana and Mark, is there something you want to share with us? Anything else you want to add to just the whole experience? Ngayon, you're going to be parents, and mukhang hindi pa tapos ang relationship nyo with Aquila Crystal Palace. Thank you, Lord.
At hindi na matatapos.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Ano ang gusto nyong message to give to the soon-to-weds who are planning? Maliban sa mag-register sila sa teamsandmotives.com. Ano yung pinakamagandang takeaway nyo dito? Meron ba kayong mga natutunang lessons that you'd like to share to others?
Siguro po for me, ilagay nyo lang lagi si God sa center ng relationship nyo. And in whatever decision you do, leave it to God. Kasi magugulat na lang kayo dun sa kaya niyang ibigay. Kasi sa amin, sa case namin like us, it was just a single raffle entry. We were supposed to have a simple wedding. Pero na-upgrade siya in a snap of a finger. Parang no one would ever thought na ganun yung mangyayari sa wedding namin. Doon sa lahat po na nagpaplanong ikasal, ituloy nyo lang yung church wedding nyo. It doesn't have to be grand. Kasi what's important is yung marriage, yung kayong dalawa and yung loved ones nyo na nando doon. And hindi nyo alam, baka maging katulad nyo din kami na i-bless ni Lord bigla, na nagpaplano lang kayo ng simple, pero since ibinigay nyo lahat sa Kanya, ibibigay din niya pabalik lahat sa inyo.
Wow. Ako? Naiyak ako doon. Yun. Ikaw, Tay, message, mga natutunan mo ring lessons in this experience that you'd like to share to una sa soon-to-weds, pangalawa sa kapwa nating suppliers in the wedding industry.
Ayan po, kagaya nga ng sinabi ko po nung wedding nila Mark and Dana, continue to be a big blessing to others every day. Hindi po nasusukat yung laki ng maitutulong mo sa araw-araw. Ang importante po is yung nakapag-share ka Sila Mark and Dana kasi meron din pala silang, same po with Aquila since, di ba po, Ma'am Sharon, na mention ko na we're helping orphanage every day. So meron po kaming tinutulungan na orphanage, yung po yung nakikita niyo dun sa stories ko kapag we do help po dun sa mga home for the aged po natin at saka po sa mga bata. So si Dana at saka si Mark, may ganun din po pala sila. So they do that also. So talagang parang para sa kanila talaga tong wedding na to. At yun po ang sigurong message lang na pwede kong mai-share sa ibang tao na kahit walang-wala ka na maibigay, hanggat kaya mong tumulong, kung meron kang faith kay Lord, huwag kang matakot kasi hindi ka niya papabayaan na mawalan ka because you share your blessing to others. So yun po yung pwede kong mai-share sa inyong lahat because na-experience ko po yan. Nag-start po ako from zero. Bumangon po ako. Pinatunayan ko yung talent and skills ko kung ano yung kakayahan na pwede kong gawin. And I always share. Yun po. Kasi po na-experience ko ding magutom. Na-experience po namin na kami mismo yung nahingi ng relief goods noon. So, tinandaan ko po yung blessing na binigay sa akin ng ibang tao at yun po yung isang lesson na ibinigay sa akin ni Lord. At yun din yung nagawa ng pandemic for me. Sobrang ang dami pong nabago ng pandemic for me. Ang dami ko pa palang pwedeng gawin na obligation para sa ibang tao. So that's what we want. And Aquila promise na yung 50% ng sales namin is we'll share to everybody para po maka-inspire kami ng tao. So yun po. So continue to be a big blessing to others every day, regardless kung piso yan, 5 piso yan, any amount will do, o pagkain na kinakain mo, ma-share mo. Kung meron kang faith kay Lord, huwag kang matakot kasi hindi ka niya pababayaan. And ako po yung makakapagpatunay niyan kasi nangyari. So we always say na miracles do happen. So yun po, i-claim po natin yan because miracles do happen every day. Yun po.
Diba? 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 Kailangan ko ng tissue. I'm really happy that we were able to invite you to be with us this morning. I guess I realized, no, it's not just because we wanted to share the beautiful wedding that Mark and Dana had. While you guys were talking, I realized napaka-timely. Parang, oo nga, no? I guess God is behind all of this kasi napaka-timely rin ng pag-share ninyo ng story niyo dito sa Love Wins kasi 1 year na ang pandemic.
Yeah.
Diba? This March. So 1 year, anniversary na niya. And not everyone has been able to bounce back while we are seeing couples starting to celebrate their weddings. Hindi rin lahat ng couple okay ang situation ngayon kasi nagbago na yung circumstances. Some businesses have closed. A lot of businesses have closed already. Some people have lost their jobs, diba? So naiba na yung dinala na ako ng tissue sa tabi ko. Naiba na yung situation. Even for the couples, hindi na siguro ganun kaluwag din yung buhay ng iba. A lot of the suppliers yung nakikita niyo po sa social media niyo, probably that's just 20-30% at most na nakabalik na sa trabaho. And now we're having this episode na it's a timely message. Tama-tama isang taon ng pandemic. Tama-tama we have you guys to share the miracle that happened to you. And with today's message, alam natin na yes, every day is a miracle. Huwag mawala ng pag-asa. And nakakatuwa ron because I think ito, for us naman ang takeaway natin, o di ba bigla tayo may takeaway. Ang takeaway natin is, di ba, kahit gaano kahirap, magtagal pa tong pandemic, huwag mawawala ng pag-asa because miracles do happen. I mean, it can happen and it happens every day. So, ang importante is keep your faith, huwag mawawala ng pananampalataya sa Panginoon and just keep doing what you do the best way you can. Yan yung para kung nagsasalita sila pareho na nag-goosebumps na and then biglang nagano sa akin na 1 year na yung pandemic. So para sa akin, yun yung full cycle nung your whole experience. It wasn't just a couple who won who won in the raffle. It wasn't just Themes and Motives that did an online bridal fair. Hindi lang siya si Tay who was inspired to surprise and to give more, but the whole experience, it's a message of hope, I guess, for every one of us, especially for the people in the wedding industry. It's really a message of hope and a promise of miracles and blessings to come. Basta your heart is in the right place. Yun, na keep trusting God for that. Yan, kukunin ko na yung tissue ko.
Sir T, can you invite our viewers to Aquila Crystal Palace if they're interested? How can they find out more?
Ayan po, March 13 po is our 5th year anniversary. So sa lahat po ng mga viewers po namin ngayon, so na-post na rin po namin yan sa page. Siguro isa din sa naging inspiration namin is si Miss Sharon of Themes and Motives. So the reason why we're doing this also to another couple na mabibigyan namin ng out of the ordinary experience na naman po. So since 5 years po kami, this coming March 13, in-invite po namin lahat ng bride and groom kung sino po yung bakit nila gusto ikasal sa amin. So magkakaroon po kami ng competition for the bride and groom during that day. So I will teach them how to do the styling, how to do a bridal bouquet, and how to do a dress po ng bride and groom using po the fabric material only. So parang gusto namin makita kung sino yung pinaka-artistic. Then we will choose 5 winners. So yung 5 winners po na yun will win, will get the all-in wedding packages din po from Aquila.
Wow.
So yun po. So I hope dun po sa mga nanonood po.
Wow.
Yeah, so 5 years po namin.
Oo nga, no?
So pupulot po kami ng 5 bride and groom this coming March 13 po. I-announce po namin yung winner on March 12. I believe may mga nag-message na po sa amin. May nag-post na po dun sa link na pinost namin sa page. Yung binasa ma'am namin kung sino yung pinakamagandang message kung bakit nila gusto ikasal sa Aquila po. Then we will give it for free. So it's 5 lucky bride and groom yung bibigyan po namin in our 5th year anniversary. It's coming March 13.
Wow.
Wow.
Ipalat po natin yung balita sa iba para po.
Yes.
Yan po yung mga
How do we
nangangarap.
Aquila Crystal Palace on Facebook, tama po ba?
Yes po.
Ayan. So go to Aquila to look for, mamaya na kasi nag-live stream pa tayo. But after the live stream, you can look for Aquila Crystal Palace on Facebook. Kung kayo po ikakasal or may kilala po kayong ikakasal at alam nyo, kayang-kaya niya to, kayang-kaya niya tong styling na to, ayan. Join na kayo.
Yes. Yung mga nagsabi na sana all, ayan. Ngayon may 5 chances.
5.
Oo.
Excited kami mamit yung 5 kung sino po, Ma'am Sharon. Then thank you for inspiring us also. Diyan po sa ginawa ninyong paraffle from Themes and Motives. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations po. Kayo po yung kauna na nagkaroon ng successful na bridal fair. And ayan po, talagang pinag-pray natin na sana earlier yung wedding nung mananalo, which is si Mark and Dana, para ma-showcase po natin na kung ano po yung pwedeng mangyaring miracle.
Yes. Sobrang galing ng timing. Sobrang galing ng timing kasi eksakto 1 year. Diba? Saktong 1 year ng pandemic. So, a blessing nung Christmas. Diba? Ang wedding happened on the Love Month and we're sharing the whole story on the anniversary when the pandemic hit the world. Diba? So, it's a beautiful story of generosity, diba? And of hope and of inspiring others. So ang galing ng timing. Thank you so much, Tay. Congratulations, 5 years. Diba? Sana makita namin, punta kami ulit sa iyo. Punta kami sa event mo.
Themes and Motives, kayo po, sana po available kayo on Saturday next week. So yun po yung talagang kinakaabangan ng mga tao talaga. We do celebrate our anniversary every year. Yan po. And hindi pwedeng wala kaming papasaying tao on that day. So yun po, gusto namin ma-witness kung sino yung 5 na mananalo.
Wow, I'm excited. Si Dana, excited siya kasi alam niyo yung feeling.
Siyempre.
So, grabe na naman yung pasabog for sure ni Sir Tay. And congrats in advance dun sa 5 couples na mananalo.
Mm-mm.
God
So
bless
thank
you
you so
all.
much for joining us for today's episode of Love Wins Live Forum. My name is Ronald, and this is Miss Sharon. Thank you. We'll see you next week. God bless. And as we say, stay safe and let love win. Bye, everybody.
Salamat po.